Hello, this is something different. My name is Rolak. Welcome to something different. So the WoW Classic demo actually was released today. So I decided, hey, why not make a video of it and show off what this... Oh, boy. Oh, I remember all this. It has been quite a while. So yeah, WoW Classic is a return to the very first World of Warcraft, released in 2004, obviously by Blizzard Entertainment. It's a demo. It's the Blizzcon demo, so everybody's experiencing this, both at Blizzcon and at home if you bought the virtual ticket, which I did, therefore I have access to it. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this, let's go for Orc. I'm a Horde player, so let's go for, see if I can try to recreate what my character looks like. Yep, that's that hair color. This is back before they had all the sliders and stuff. I think that was introduced in, I think it was it was Mr. Pandaria, because I think in Kaggle they still had this whole layout. Facial hair, yeah, let's go for that, and we're going to be hopefully calling him Torkron. Yes! Alright, and the demo starts you off at level 15 and at the Crossroads. If you're playing Alliance, you'll be started off in Westfall. Preferably in, I think, Sentinel Hill? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We'll take a look at both factions. And oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh, everything is off. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So, let's... Dear God. There's too many people. Oh, my God. Okay. Everything's so big. Oh. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they have the right out. No. So yeah, this is WoW Classic. This is what it was back then. Dear God. Oh my God. So WoW Classic is a lot different than what current WoW is. It's oh jeez. Oh, most of this is crafted armor and some is just quest armor. Okay. So there was a lot of different things back in WoW Classic. For example, this is the map. That's all you get for the map. You got Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms. No other content available at the moment. Also, you can shrink the map. So, you got that. Oh, dear God, there are so many players. Backspace. Oh, wow, I just got some good stuff. You're very familiar with 6-slot bags. There were no achievements. There are talents, though. Talents were very different back then. Instead of how it was... where you just choose one every 15 levels. This is pretty standard for some talent systems. For example, you can just reduce the cost of Heroic Strike, which is this ability right here. I think I want to increase Friend and also Charge. You want to divide your talent points evenly. So yeah, oh my God, I have no key bindings up in this. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit to actually get my key bindings in order. Alright, and so for the most part, this is what my setup looks like. So yeah, jeez, man. Oh, it's classic Barons, and the Barons chat. That's gonna be annoying. So yeah, our current quest right now is to go find Planestrider Beaks. They are located, hopefully somewhere. I can't see this. Oh, there's one. Oh my God, there's so many options I need to, like, actually... Instant quest text, yes. Display, combat, controls, no stick targeting. We'll leave that at that. Yep, I am not seeing any Planestriders. Yep. So quests back then were also very... taken a bit differently. For example, there were no quest trackers, so all you got is just this blank map. and the quest text to tell you what to do. Also, everybody claimed their kill, or claimed their target when they started engaging in combat with them. So, oh, there's one. So you're left to your own. Oh, there's no one over there. Okay. So yeah, let's get into combat here. Ooh, that's some failure. Good old classic noises. Combat was also a lot more slower back then. Uh-oh. Yeah, boy. Taking also more than one enemy is considered suicide at some points, but it doesn't seem to be much of an issue here. Oh, man. Ah, yeah, there we go. And, of course, there's the chance for enemies, or certain NPCs won't drop anything, which is fantastic. You know, you think with them having beaks on their face, they would actually, you know, have beaks, actually able to be dropped beaks, but no, they're just, it's a random chance. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not the right button. Nope, that's friendly nameplates. Oh, my God. And it's not even dropping anything. Great. You know, I've actually played some classic private servers. I never played the Nostralius thing. I don't even know it existed until it got closed down. But I think I haven't. I don't know. I think I've played like a purely classic server. Basically, it's a lot different. It's something like entirely different from like the base game. It's really hard to explain too, because like I didn't actually grow up with World of Warcraft. I grew up like knowing about it, but I didn't actually like. I think I'm pretty sure when the game came out, I was like about probably 5 at least. So having to play this again, like now, is really weird. It's almost like it's not even real. Huh. And it really makes me think that the entirety of this was completely changed in, I think it was 2010 or 12. I think it was 10 with the Cataclysm update. But yeah, it's really incredible to come back to like a game that was in its prime at the beginning. It's certainly something like really interesting. Why am I not getting any beaks? Don't you do it? Don't you do it? Yeah. Hey, get back here. Oh, you are an asshole. There we go. There's one. Okay, I'm satisfied now. Oh, we're going for the same thing. Oh, we are going. Oh, nope, he went for that one.
It's too far.
Ooh, hello. Nice. I mean, it's not all that worth it because this character is actually going to be a character. But it's still nice to get. Alright, so I am currently 12 minutes into the demo, and I've only collected 1 beak, so this is going fantastically. It just feels like it never changed. Pretty sure this quest doesn't make it drop any faster anyway, so there's that. You know, I actually got the time to actually, you know, talk about things. I think I could address like what was going on with the whole stream yesterday. For some reason, when I was trying to record stream the Smash Brothers Direct, for some reason, when the Direct started, my mic audio never picked up anything. But for some reason, it picked up both the Direct audio and the audio of my 2 friends. So we're gonna just, you know, leave that as that. I'll figure out why that didn't work later. Yeah, we finally got another one. It only took 13 minutes, but we got another one. Oh, dear. Okay. So, yeah, with all the, there we got another one. 2 in a row. We're getting lucky. So with the issue with yesterday with my mic, I never actually announced what I'm going to be doing for Let's Play next. Oh man, we're getting super lucky with this. Holy crap. But yeah, my next Let's Play is actually going to be Pokemon Leaf Green. So you can look forward to that coming in the coming weeks. For now, this is just filler content, really. I don't have the... I've got plans coming up, so I don't really have the time to record the startup immediately. So we're not going to be... You're not going to be seeing a video anytime soon. If anything, it will just mostly be filler. Like this, for example, and probably some other things. Oh. I think once we hit the 30-minute mark, I'm going to switch off of this character and start up an Alliance character and see how that is, just for a little bit of diversity. Because why not? We need a little bit of diversity. I mean, kind of always need diversity these days with how everybody's being and whatnot. But hey, I'm not going to go into that because I don't really want to. Yeah, 5 down, 2 more to go. The map is not helping at the moment. So yeah, this is what WoW Classic was back in the day. You took 30 minutes to do one quest of just collecting random beaks from certain mobs. Yeah, that's how it was. Some quests, oh man, there were so. I remember playing a bunch of like classic servers, mostly Wrath the Lich King ones, because that's where they got a bunch of like different things and actually kind of sped up the combat a bit. But I think that was actually ooh, it leveled up. Ding. So with leveling up, you get obviously a increase to your stats. As well as a new talent point. I'm going to put this into... I'm going to put that into charge, because extra rage could be useful. 15 rage from just charge. Nice. So yeah, it took about 30 minutes to do any quest. There were a bunch of quests where they were practically impossible to do alone, unless you were very lucky with some spellcasting and whatnot. There were a bunch of like elite quests, group quests. There was a quest, I remember the most famous quest is in Durotar. Oh man, we don't even have the map discovered for that. For the Echo Isles. Once you get to the area of Senjin Village, there's a quest where you have to go defeat an enemy that is level 10. And by the time you get there, you're level 5. So yeah, you always had... The game back then was a lot more dependent on finding groups of other players and doing some quests together. Nowadays, it's quite simple to do just basic quests on your own. But for the most part, it was blacksmithing and mining. Huh. I don't have any minerals popping up. But yeah, back then it was such a different experience as to what it is now, and I think that's why a lot of people don't currently like the current WoW. And there's nothing wrong with it. I don't hate it. I actually really enjoy WoW on its own. Heirloom axe. But yeah, the current Warcraft, I've actually done like all there is to it on the current World of Warcraft. That's not how fast it went in the classic. I remember it being a lot more slower than that. But yeah, I honestly see the appeal to it. It's one of those old it's early 2000s MMOs. WoW was obviously the first like huge one, like the first really big one. I don't actually know a whole lot about all the other like MMOs. I think I think there was Lord of the Rings Online, but I'm not too sure if that was like around the time of WoW. There was there was it EverQuest? I think it was. Yeah, EverQuest, I think it was. But that started getting like less and less, and then people probably went on to WoW from there. I remember seeing all these like different posts about people saying that this game will be the WoW killer, like World of Warcraft will never be the same once you play this game. And then those games never ever see the light of day ever again and are just forgotten in the past. I think one of them is Conan Online. Yeah, that game didn't really do a whole lot well to it. Same with I think it was the Star Wars The Old Republic, where they eventually went free to play because a lot of players didn't actually like playing the game near the end. But you know, that's their thing. But World of Warcraft is World of Warcraft's the only like MMO that has actually like stayed like it hasn't like dropped enough so that like Blizzard are desperate for things. People could say that, but it's really not. Like the subscription base is still ongoing. Like there's still people playing the game. I'm still playing it, and there are still a lot of players still in there. Mostly just like a bunch of like dedicated raid guilds and stuff. But even then, it was like it was steadily increasing over the time of both Burning Crusade and Wrath. It obviously dwindled a bit after Cataclysm hit. That was mostly because that was kind of the divide between classic WoW and newer WoW. For the most part, I actually enjoy newer WoW a bit more than classic WoW. We're back to not getting any beaks again. Mostly because I actually grew up with playing after Cataclysm. The only experience I got of World of Warcraft was the I think it was the 10-day free trial or the 14-day free trial. That was like, oh man, that was most of my childhood, if anything. Like, was just playing World of Warcraft, the demo mostly. I remember mostly playing druids because you could transform into like bears and stuff, and then hunters obviously because they have pets and it makes it a lot more easier. There's obviously the chance of getting lost and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to complete this quest, and then we'll probably swap over to an Alliance character because this is getting quite slow. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about, but yeah, I gotta actually share some like old WoW stories. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I do have some things to share. The increase our mining all the way to 76, but we don't have, but we're not going to get anything out of smelting copper. I don't even think we get silver in this area. It's well thought out. Slightly sarcastic. Do we also have first aid? Because I see a lot of bandages. Yeah. I don't think we're also be getting wool anytime soon. God damn it. Ugh. You see two plane striders just down in the open, and all of a sudden, Bloodwake takes it from you. I could also form a group, but I'm a bitter, lonely old gamer. I don't need no friends. I mean, I could use some friends. Friends are nice. Ooh, there you are. Ooh, there we go. We just got one more to go. Hopefully, this guy will give it to us. Then I can get out of the Barrens for now. Yeah, there we go. All right. Finally got that quest done. So yeah, back in the day, there were so many things that you had to do on your own. The map never gave you like an actual quest objective. The minimap never really actually gave you anything. Like there wasn't a tracking on the minimap option. Where are everybody's names? Nope. NPC's names. There we go. That's a lot more helpful. I could have taken some more quests to... Yeah, I could have taken like raptor heads, but those also take a long time. The only quest tracker we get, the only tracker on the mini map that we get is the quest return. Let's do that. Get some silver. And now we're getting the task of collecting zebra hooves. But I'm not going to go into that right at the moment. In fact, I am going to be swapping over to Alliance so that we can check over... So we can check what it's like over there. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Oh dear God. Not as much people. Oh, the line. Not as much people as there were in the Barrens, but still a lot. And then there's that guy.
Need help?
So yeah, this is the Alliance side right now. I'm actually gonna take a couple more quests, so I can actually get some other things going on. Oh boy. So yeah, this is Westfall, the Alliance area. Yeah. Oh dear God, I have to reset all this. Oh my God. Man. So I'm playing Paladin. Paladin was very different back then. I also should need to set my talents. Retribution. Let's go. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Yeah. Get all points in there, first of all. I'm going to get that one as well because that's also very nice. Alright, so Paladin was actually very, very different back then. Oh, dear God, what do I take? Okay, so Seal of Righteousness. That's a seal. Judgment's damage. Holy Light's healing. Seal is another seal. I should put that. Hang on. No, that's very confusing. Blessing. Oh my god. Lay on Hands is a heal. Blessing of Might is a buff. Put that there. Divine Protection. Put that there. No, actually, I'll put that there. I'll put the seals on F and G. Hammer of Justice, that's a stun, so I'll put that there. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good enough. All right. So Paladin was very different. Instead of basically just having like a different type of warrior type attacks, but in light, you are given seals. Seals are a lot different from most of attacks. Instead of seals also, or hang on. Seals are mainly used for your spell Judgment. Judgment deals damage according to what seal you have and actually has a different effect for each seal. For example, if you have Seal of Righteousness, unleashing the seal's energy will cause 34 to 37 holy damage. And you have Seal of the Crusader, unleashing this will basically, it'll increase the damage the opponent takes from holy damage. So the key thing is, and also they also give you like passive bonuses as well. Like Seal of Crusader increases your attack speed, I think. Yeah, but Crusader gives you more attack speed but less damage, and Seal of Righteousness gives you more holy damage. Oh, slower weapons cause more holy damage per swing. Oh, okay. So the slower your weapon, the better it is, I guess. I'm not too sure if I'm going the right way. And your time does carry over, so you can't like create a bunch of characters and just think of doing it. Where are we going? Yeah, I guess while we're wondering, we can actually share some like I could actually share some little stories. So I was playing WoW. I played WoW for like, I've been like into WoW for like years now. It started, I think I started in TBC, or it might have been just Classic, or it might have just been Classic. But I remember playing the game a lot back in like I think my elementary days, even back then. Oh man, I'm gonna die. No, I got healing. I'm fine. But yeah, it was so much to do back then. I was kind of like I was kind of overwhelmed with all the different stuff I could do. I remember one time on my 14-day trial, I played a gnome mage, I think it was. Let me get back here. Played a gnome mage, and I was only like level 5, but I went outside of the I went outside of the big Dunmurrow, which is just this area right here. Went outside to the oh, come on, he was attacking me first. I went outside to the area of wetlands, which was right here, and that was a mistake. And I actually threw away my Hearthstone, which, in case you don't know, is this item, which returns you to your Hearth location. That's basically your go home button, if anything. So I threw that away like an idiot, and I basically just wandered around the entirety of that zone for like a good hour, probably a couple days, if anything. Yeah, I was not the brightest player back then, but now I can take this game. That's the beauty of this, is that I can like go back into this game. Sorry, I can go back into this game now. Like it's incredible that they can actually allow us to do this. I know that we're obviously like, you know, private servers all around the time, but those weren't officially by Blizzard, and they don't want you playing those. Oh great, resist! I forgot about resists. And most of the classic servers don't really work most of the time. Like there are some with like some broken NPCs paths. Some NPCs don't appear anywhere. And yeah. Alright, am I actually going to be encountering any enemies? Because I have yet to see any gnolls or really any Defias area. Oh, I got some more Defias. Got some of them grouped up actually. Yep, and it found me. Okay. But yeah, the beauty of like WoW Classic now is that you can actually go back to the time of when like it was a thing. Like this was like what people played back in the day. I never experienced that because I was too young to play it and I couldn't afford like an actual subscription. Oh my god, we're gonna die here. Nope, we're good. I couldn't afford a subscription, and my parents didn't want me. My parents didn't want to pay for a subscription. So up until I think last year, I actually like started playing WoW. I got into it. Like I actually got like into it around the end of Legion, but I was never able to experience the beauty, the sheer raw vanilla experience of WoW Classic. I don't need to kill any of these people. These are all the wrong type of classes. God damn it. And the thing with WoW Classic is that like I think they stopped with weapon skills and I think maybe Cataclysm, I don't remember exactly. But weapon skills were a thing where when you equip a new weapon, you actually have to work with using the weapon. Like right now I'm using a two-handed mace and I already have 77 skill in the maces. The higher your skill, the more likely you are to hit enemies with your weapons. And if you ever equip a new item, you always have to train up your skill. Otherwise, you're going to be missing every attack. So it was a bit of an annoyance, but it also made sense because you got a new weapon and like you had to train with it. It made a lot of sense, but it was also kind of annoying from time to time because most of the time you're trying out a new powerful weapon and you can't hit the enemy, and the enemy keeps hitting you. So yeah, that's what that is. I keep trying to talk about things that like things back then. Mounts. Not everybody loves mounts. You couldn't get a mount until level 40, and they were not that fast. They really were not that fast. 60% move speed is not a helpful speed boost at the moment. Oh my god, Lay on Hands does have an hour cooldown. Jesus. But yeah, what was I just talking about? God damn it. Yeah, mounts. You only get them at level 40 and 60. And everything costed everything. Like, everything is super expensive back in the classic days as well. I didn't show this off for my Horde character, but I don't think I can actually access a warrior trainer or a paladin trainer at the moment. There might be trainers in the town, but learning new skills. Nowadays, you just learn a skill once you get to a certain level, and talents also can give you new abilities. But back then, you actually had to go to a trainer and give them money to teach you new abilities. The abilities tend to be either worthless, very helpful, or just over expensive. It is insane how much money you had to spend back then. Plus, there was also repair costs. When your armor gets like damaged, it tends to lose durability. I haven't really lost any as of late. But yeah, gold was a really a pain to get through because most people either. Yeah, gold was just an annoyance. I am surrounded by aggressive enemies. Jesus, gold was really annoying to get a hang of. You could just always grind, but nobody likes grinding, and yeah. Ooh, are those some device? Yes, trappers. Nice. But yeah, this is what WoW was back then. It was. It's hard to like actually explain from a perspective, but it really isn't. It's like a whole other game. I think I've already said that enough times, but that's what it is. It's an entirely different game altogether. It's really incredible, and I'm so glad that Blizzard's actually like going with this idea of making a dedicated classic servers. And the thing is, if you already own World of Warcraft, like you aren't like paying more. Like it just adds onto your subscription for base WoW or live WoW, I guess you can call it. So yeah, you don't have to pay an extra fee for anything. It's on your it adds onto your subscription for WoW. So if you have a WoW subscription already going, you just get WoW Classic for free. It's really, really nice that they did this, and I was glad that they did. Ooh, hello, mask. Oh, Christ, road. Yeah. also reduces your cast time like tremendously. Yeah, I apologize for the very yellow backgrounds. Apparently they chose to have the yellow areas instead of like most of the areas. It would have been nice to level up in Elwyn Forest at least. But I guess not for the time being. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot more to say for this. You know, it's fun getting into this, but with the time being right now, I'm not really gonna be playing a whole lot of the classic demo. You only have the ability to reach level 19, so you're gonna be getting up to 5 levels per character, or 4 levels actually. So yeah, it's level 15 to 19, and you're only limited to Westfall and the Barrens for Alliance and Horde respectively. But it is very, I keep saying this, but it's very nice to do this. It's an incredible like experience to like play a game that most people couldn't play because of like either time restrictions. Oh man. It's just a really incredible experience, and I hope everybody has the chance to experience this. Even if you're like here's the thing: a lot of people consider that the old WoW was very boring and slow and very, very difficult, and it was very difficult. But here's the thing: I want something different with the game. Like there's nothing wrong with current WoW. A lot of people will argue with that, but I don't care what they say. I don't find anything wrong with current WoW. I think it's fine the way it is. They could obviously use some improvements here and there, but that's like just for any game really. And the classic WoW was like, I just can't explain it. It's such a weird concept to talk about, having an old game be playable again. And hey, they're bringing back Warcraft 3 in a remaster, so that's gonna be awesome. Definitely gonna be playing that once that comes out. I mean, I already own the original Warcraft 3, but it's still fun to play the remaster with all the updated graphics and all that. But yeah, I really don't have a whole lot more to say about this. Like everybody has their own like adventure, their own stories to tell for this game. How they met new friends and how they like got along with how they like. This game changed a lot of people's lives, and it didn't really change me the same way it did, but it's still an amazing like experience to play this game again in this format because of how long ago it was. Comparing this to like current WoW, it's like it's uncomparable because there's so much difference between the past WoW and current WoW. God knows what future WoW will bring, but yeah. So I don't really have a whole lot more to say about this, but if you have been watching this, well, thank you for watching. And I will meet you guys in a different video in the future. Into the wave. Nope, that's not how you spell wave. All right, see you guys later. This has been Rollock. I'm signing out. Have a good day.